You have a GPU in your machine. First, congratulations. Then, if you don't know what model it can run, trust me, you are not alone. And even if you did, you would still have to figure out the right quantization, download the model, spin up an inference server, and wire it to an agent. That's four separate problems. This new tool from Hugging Face, which is HF Agents, is trying to collapse all of them into one command. So what exactly is this HF Agents is the topic of this video. We are going to unpack this, we are going to install it, and we are going to see hands-on how exactly this works. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe and also become a member as that helps a lot. Please also follow me on X if you are looking to help out and for AI updates. You can see that we covered a similar tool llmfit. This also comes into picture when we are talking about this HF agents tool. So it is a Hugging Face CLI extension that turns your local hardware into a private coding agent in a single command. It reads your actual GPU VRAM, RAM, and CPU, goes out to Hugging Face Hub, and finds the models and quantizations that will genuinely run well on your machine. Not just technically load, but run fast. Then it fires up a local llama.cpp inference server, which is again a amazing tool. And what it does is it triggers that server with that model and hands you a fully wired coding agent through Pi, which we also have covered on the channel. So you don't really need any API key, no per token cost, no data leaving your machine. How good is that? Now, let's first get it installed. I will also tell you all of these features of this HF agents, but I think let's get it installed first and we'll go from there. As you can see, this is my GPU card, NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM, and this is my Ubuntu server. If you're looking to rent a GPU or VM or CPU on very good price, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. The installation is fairly simple. First you need to install the Hugging Face CLI with this bash command. It is going to install it. Okay, so it is just asking me that I just need to rerun this, likely in a virtual environment. Normally I go with the Conda, but I have seen that few people say that they don't want to use Conda. If you are using Conda and you just generate a Conda environment with Python 3.10, you should be good with this command. But if you don't want to go with Conda, you can simply install the virtual environment with Python 3.10 like this. And this should be done in a jiffy. And now our command should work. Let me clear the screen and then rerun this. And you can see that now it is all good. It's all running. It has checked various things and installed that CLI for us. And on Linux flavors, it's always a good idea to source your path, and that is done. You can also verify the version and make sure that you have this version, because this is where you can install this new extension of HF agents. Perfect. The extension is also installed, and now we can do hardware detection by running this fit system command with HF agents. And there you go. You see it is using that llmfit which I showed you earlier. It is downloading it, installing it, and then it is telling us that this is our CPU, this is our memory, and this is available memory. This is a CUDA backend, and this is my NVIDIA RTX with this much VRAM and CUDA enabled. Also, it is always a good idea to log into Hugging Face with this auth login command, and for that you would need your free read token from your Hugging Face profile. So it is sometimes optional, but it is always a good idea, and that is how you get more speed and you really don't get throttled at Hugging Face. And you can see that I am already logged in. And this is a command which gives you the model recommendation from Hugging Face. Let me run this. And by the way, you see that I'm giving it the use case of coding. So let's see which ones are the good fit here. And there you go. So it has given me some of the recommendations. I'll just go up, and given my GPU card, my system recommendation, it has given me some of the quants or the model like Q3KM, and this is the model. That this is a mixture of expert, GGUF source, and quant trio. So very interesting, and also it says that some of them are top pick. You see, is my lot of stuff is there. Best quantization for this. It is just giving me some of the other two like Bartowiski, DeepSeek, and then runtime label is this runtime label llama.cpp. So pretty interesting. I mean, I don't really don't have to go much deeper into that. There is also a Red Hat one, which is quite good, and then Q6 best quantization. Some of the recommendations are there, and this is my system config where it is giving. So primarily it is just telling me that Coin3 coder 30 billion at 337 token per second is the best fit using only 15 GB of my 48 GB of VRAM. You see, it is also giving me that. And if I just go up and show you exactly that, so this is where it is talking about token per second and all that stuff. And to top it off, you can run the real agent with this HF regent run py. You would need to install this, and it is good that we are getting these errors so that you would also know what happens when you run it on a vanilla machine where you don't have these things installed. JQ is just for JSON parsing and few other things. Let's wait for it to get installed and we will run it again. And it is installing the Pi at my local system first time. And you can see that it has automatically detected my llama.cpp and starting that server on port 8080 and also downloading the model which it thinks is good enough for our hardware for this llama.cpp runtime. One thing you would need to have llama.cpp already installed on your system. If you don't know how to install llama.cpp, just go to my channel and search with llama.cpp and watch this or any video here, especially this one, the easiest way to install llama.cpp, and you should become a hero from zero in llama.cpp in no time. While it downloads the model, let's talk about those features which I mentioned earlier. So if you look here, we have covered almost all of them. So hardware detection, it reads your GPU, VRAM, system RAM and CPU. And there is no manual spec lookup, no guessing here. Model recommendation, we saw that it queries the Hugging Face hub and filters it down to models that will actually fit and perform well on your hardware. And you get a ranked list of real options. Quantization matching also picks the right quant level for your available memory, so you are running the most capable version of a model your hardware can handle, not an underloaded 4-bit when you could run 8-bit, and not an out of memory crash because you grabbed the wrong file. There is one command which you run and it handles everything: model selection, Llama server startup, and connecting Pi as your coding agent. So I think this could improve a bit with the Pi. That is my own opinion. Maybe it could also configure llama.cpp with the installation, because that varies with your GPU card and few other things. Anyway, and then there is of course a non-interactive mode pass and any arguments directly through to Pi, making it scriptable and automatable. You can even drive the coding agent from other tools like pipelines or just a shell script without any interactive prompt there. And there you go. Meanwhile, it has downloaded that model, started that llama.server, and Pi is running. And you can just start this giving this agent your task, and it is going to use that model which it has downloaded by itself as per your own hardware configuration. So for instance, I just gave it this command that built a Python Flask app and all that stuff. It is just using that local model. It is building stuff and writing different files and doing all that which Py does. But the real thing here is that it is using that local model which it selected by itself as per your hardware. That's it. Let me know what do you think about this new extension. Again, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please also become a member, as that helps a lot. Please also follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates without any hype. Thank you for all the support.